four-wheel drive launch.
What's up guys, AldoShifts bringing you guys another video similar to the one that I did last year on my 2021 F-150 single cab. This year, or right now, this video is going to actually be on that truck over there, my 2022 F-150 Lariat. It's the nicest vehicle I've owned to date. I'm sorry, but it's true. This truck is amazing and I wanted to do a 1 year review. I haven't had it for a full year yet, but it almost has 20,000 miles. I've enjoyed the truck. We've gone towing, we've gone on long drives, we've gone on road trips, and it is my daily commuter. So just watch the video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll be going over some of my favorite things I wish I could change, and my honest review on this truck. All right guys, getting into it. This is my 2022 F-150 Lariat FX4 package. The drivetrain on this is gonna be the 3.5 twin turbo, and it's gonna be the 10-speed, of course. So no complaints there. I've been a believer since day one with the EcoBoost. My 2021 F-150 single cab, which you guys can see on the screen right about now. It looked great, it drove great, but at the time there was no tuning available, so I really wanted to do performance mods with it, but it just wasn't the case and it wasn't the time, and I really wanted the extra space. So back to this truck. It's the best vehicle I've ever owned. I've owned about 6 different vehicles in my life. I'm 24 years old, by the way, and this is the best daily commuter in my opinion, with the leather seats, nice stitching, big screen, drives great. Decent miles per gallon, gives me about 18, but we'll get that into more a little bit later. Let's go ahead and look at the rest of the truck. All right, now at the side of the vehicle, as soon as you step near it, the zone lighting is gonna turn on. This is definitely a great feature, and I do like it, especially at night whenever I'm gonna go ahead and hook up the car. It just provides the light I need without having to bring a spotlight or a flashlight. Anyways, this truck is equipped with the 20-inch wheels. As I said, it's the FX4 package. It drives very nice. I really do like the 4x4 compared to the two-wheel drive, just because it does have like that extra weight in the back end. Alrighty, so this is the key fob itself. It does have some pretty cool features that are pretty standard in many vehicles. Unlock, locked. You can actually open the tailgate with the power tailgate button, and it actually starts going down by itself. One of the favorite features, and it gets a lot of people want to go ahead and try to close my tailgate. No, it has a button for that. So it locks itself. As you guys can tell, it does have also the LED tail lights, which is really nice. I wish I had that option in my single cab, but it is what it is. I no longer have that vehicle. 18 miles to the gallon whenever I'm towing. I don't tow too often, just whenever we go racing. If you guys are into other cars, I do have a twin turbo Mustang, and I also have a 10-speed performance pack in 2022. So yeah, go ahead and check out those other videos if you guys are interested in those vehicles, and as always, subscribe and turn on notifications. But yeah, let's go ahead and get inside of the vehicle, and we can go ahead and do a drive, and we'll talk about some more details. At the time of recording this video, I forgot that I needed gas, so I came to the gas station and I forgot, or I usually forget this, but one of my favorite features when it comes to this truck is that it has a 36-gallon capacity tank. So that means I only fill up once about every 10 to 15 days. So I only fill up like about 2 or 3 times a month, which is great. I hate stopping at gas stations, and if you guys are like me, definitely get the extended fuel capacity. It just really helps out, especially whenever you're towing. You don't have to stop as often. You can make the most out of a road trip. Less stops. I mean, even if you stop at a gas station on a road trip, it takes like 25 minutes. Regardless, moving on. Startup sequence. Alrighty, so now that we're here in the interior, I'm gonna go ahead and point out some of my favorite things. Starting off over here on the driver's side, it's gonna be I apologize for that. Apple CarPlay went ahead and plugged in, so it cut off the video. But regardless, back to it. Memory seating. So you have the 3 options that you can go ahead and save. So if I go ahead and click number 2, it's gonna be my girlfriend's, and as you can tell, I'm getting closer to the seat. I'm not gonna drive this close to the steering wheel, so we're gonna go ahead and go back to number 1. Why do you have it that close, huh?
Because I need to see.
Okay. And then second favorite feature right here is gonna be the power windows. So whenever you do park in a mall or a parking lot where there's just other people around you and you can't park next to or far away from people, you have your power windows, so they don't go ahead and get hit. Anyways, that's just some of the small details. Of course, you always have your analogs for your mirrors and the power windows for all 4, so that is going to be pretty neat. Over here on this side, you're going to have your headlight settings. This is going to be the brightness for the screen. So as you see key. I go ahead and go down the brightness, it just turns it up, whatever you want to go ahead and do. This button right here, actually I do not know what those are for. I think those are for the floodlights actually on the side mirrors. And then the tailgate, you can go ahead and use the power tailgate, so I can go ahead and go down. And then this one's actually going to be, and this is actually very interesting, I haven't seen it in many other vehicles, but it's going to be the distance that the gas pedal and brake pedals are from you. So if you want to bring them closer, if you want to put them farther, that is really cool. And of course you have your emergency brake. Alrighty, so heading on to the truck itself, this one does have the digital cluster, and it also has the big infotainment system area or infotainment screen. Headed over here, you have your gas mileage, you have your oil temp, you have your engine temp, and I think it's your water temp. But regardless, average fuel economy, right now I average 17.6, so let's just round it up to 18 because my driving habits aren't the best. Yeah, you have your view, the trip and fuel, the truck information, which gives you like how many engine hours you have, driver assistance, lane keep assist. On towing, you can go ahead and save your trailers because this truck is actually equipped with the Pro Trailer Backup Assist. I really don't use the feature, I just back up normally. As a human, you're probably faster than using the Pro Trailer Backup Assist. This actually is going to be for your trailer brakes, so if you want to go ahead and use your trailer brakes more, then you go ahead and click plus. If you don't want to use them as much, then you click minus. And then here you have your driver mode. If you go ahead and switch them to the left and to the right, you also have your anti-diff or your differential. I'm not sure which one that is, but regardless, it's going to be for your differential settings right here. And of course, you can go ahead and click between 4 automatic, 4 high, and 4 low. I apologize for the camera. I wasn't holding it steady. But let's go ahead and go through the drive modes. So you're gonna have your tow mode. So in tow mode, it's gonna go ahead and downshift for you. So whenever you're braking, it kind of does like the engine braking like if it was a diesel. So that is very neat, especially going downhill. It does alleviate some pressure from you going through your brake pads. Next one, you have your eco mode. Basically all it does is just it changes the sensitivity of your gas pedal. So that's realistically the only thing that it's used for, and I really do think that's the only thing that it does. And in sport mode, it actually just keeps the RPMs a little bit higher, so whenever you do step on it, it's going to have a little bit more pep in its step. And as you guys did see, the 4x4 shift was in progress. What this does, it does a 4 automatic. So let's say we're at a red light right now and I decide to floor it, it's going to go ahead and put it on 4x4 high, so I can go ahead and use all 4 wheels to gain traction. You can still turn normally from left to right, which is very neat. It's not going to like lock up the steering like it does in old 4x4 trucks. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. The only thing that isn't neat about it is that in sport mode, it cuts off at about 75 or 80 miles per hour. So it's not going to be a racing mode. You're still going to have to downshift or anything like that. This is a 3.5 EcoBoost, but I know for you single cab owners, if you're watching this, just keep that in mind. Another thing about this is that whenever the center console, whenever you're done driving, you can go ahead and click this to go down. You can open this up and it's going to be an interior work surface, or so you can just eat, right? Chick-fil-A nuggets. What else do you eat on here?
I use this actually to color on road trips.
Your crossword puzzles?
Yeah, crossword puzzles.
Reading?
Yeah. Reading.
And then sometimes your emails, right?
Yeah, you can work on here as well. I've had my fair share of that. Whataburger as well.
Yeah.
What was it?
Sonic, okay. And then overall, what do you consider the best feature or your favorite feature on the truck?
The changing temperatures of the seats.
Yeah, we have a disagree. We've probably created hurricanes or tornadoes because she has like 78 degrees on the right side, and I go ahead and have like on the lowest setting over here. But anyways, this is going to be the very nicest vehicle that I've owned. Do you feel like it's the nicest vehicle you've owned? You like your car more? You like the 2022 Mustang? It is a nice car. It's a premium pack. It's a 401A package or 401A high.
Digital dash.
Yep.
Now it's heated seats.
It basically has the same features. Yeah, it basically has the same features. It's just a faster car. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. This is our review. I'm not going to be going into straight detail and everything, but if you guys do have any other questions in particular, feel free to comment them. I'll try to answer all of them to the best of my abilities. And yeah, I pretty much covered what I feel are the main talking points, which is going to be the powertrain, the gas mileage, how I feel about it. It hasn't given me any single problems. I would have talked about the problems if it has given me one. But no, I've left the truck stock, so there's no single modification other than just window tint, which really isn't a modification in my opinion. But yeah, plans for the truck, I really don't have any don't have any plans for the truck at the moment. I really want to focus on our cars. Maybe a Whipple for her car, maybe a Paxton, maybe a twin turbo kit, who knows. Stay tuned. Definitely do subscribe. We have some other builds that are some close buddies of mine. They don't have social medias, or they don't have YouTubes, so I'm filming and following their car journey along. So if you guys are interested in that, hit that subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.